couple things to keep in mind if you wake up and you're like, wait a minute, I'm a woman and I want to be nurtured and loved and I want things to be a little bit softer, but you've been so hard for so long you don't know how to change that. Here goes. First, I think we all have to accept the fact that we've been sold a lie. Right? You can do it. You can do it all. You can do it like a man. You can do it just like a man. So now we have exactly what we've asked for, and we're like, oh man, this is not what I want. Doesn't feel right. I feel powerful and strong and all the things that they told me I would feel. However, I feel like I'm missing something in my life. Like something is missing from mine. Softness, a little bit of tenderness. You know what I mean? But once you come to terms with the fact that you've been sold a lie, you also have to accept that you took it. You're the one that drove it home. They pitched you the ball and you were like, boom, and you believed it for a really long time. After you've done both of those things and you mourn the loss of the life that you thought was what you wanted, you're going to start casting new light. But in order for people to believe that you want more help and you don't think that that's weak, you want to be seen as more tender and not to be seen as helpless, you're going to have to really project that. I think it can make sense like this. If you go to a party and someone offers you squid and you're like, I do not like squid, and they're like, it's delicious, and you're like, no, I don't like it. So I've tried it, I don't like it, please carry on. If you're firm enough and you understand where you're coming from when you don't like squid, they're not going to offer you squid again. Where this gets tricky is when you get wishy-washy. So sometimes you're like, do I like squid? Maybe if you like squid, maybe I'll try it. And you're like, oh, I really don't like it, but I'm going to do it because other people like it and I don't want to be weird. This is when people don't know where you're coming from, and that wishy-washy attitude is where it gets caught up with not them particularly treating you badly, but they're trying to match what you're putting out, which is confusing. The more you believe yourself as far as what you think, what you feel, and then what you project, the more you're going to get people who receive and then give that back to you. That's the only way it works. And you have to trust that the people that you're talking to are going to eventually understand. They get to mourn the person that you were because you really taught them how to teach you for a long time. So they get to get rid of that idea of you. And then as that fades, you really have to trust that they're going to pick up what you're putting down. Trust that a little bit of surrender, not no work. Don't be sitting back just wishing things would be different. You play a really huge part in the way that your life goes. So there's got to be action, but it has to be aligned action. So boom, 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 right? It's all got to kind of like, but you've got to keep moving forward. I've helped people through strength and conditioning for about 13 years and overall well-being. I'm now a full-time stay-at-home mom and wife, so I've got time to talk to you. What's up? Follow me.